finally slipped away. She left me bound. I gripped tight to the mentioned banister, drunker than a forest fire on a lonely Father's Day. We can be bad and good together. We can love each other loud. I'm lighter than a feather. I'll hardly make a sound, and I'll go with you. Pull over here, let's get some rest. A big day ahead of us. Your seeds work like depth. My child, don't make a sound. It's time to sleep now. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Heart like a rock, head like the sky, with cloudbursts of chemicals improving your life. My girl is a fortress so proud, and she's not coming out. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you.
Stepping out of the shadow in my room, caught between cowboy clouds and misty moon. Silver dress, sparkle eyes, crystal blue. I was lost to the menace of the mind, sucker punched by love most of my life. Told myself I would always toe the line. Tripped on love and fell. You shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. Tripped on love and fell. You shook me out my shell. Now I know you well. Where you up and the blinds pulled down. You love it when nobody's around. I wanna call out pound town, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you. So give me a minute to catch my breath. Take what's yours, I'll take what's left. I'm used to coming out second best. Always fail to pass the test. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you.
It's the first step out of bed when the clouds start rolling in, when the flowers lose their head. It's the lies that keep them smiling when I feel them slowly dying, like the world has just decided to stop its spinning. It goes round and round and round and round again. Life goes on and on, just like around the bend. There's a new sun rising, no use crying. Hope lies just beyond the horizon. Round and round and round and round again. So don't let 'em keep you down. I'm tired of all this trying. Feel that fire slowly dying, running down. Oh, I'm running on empty, just a few more miles. The engine turns, but it doesn't idle. But the wheels in my heart, well, they just keep on spinning. 'Cause it goes round and round and round and round again. Life goes on and on, just like around the bend. There's a new sun rising, there's no use crying. Hope lies just beyond the horizon. Round and round and round and round again. Just know when you've had enough, when you don't know what to believe, you don't measure up to what they tell you should be. It goes round and round and round and round again. Yeah, life goes on and on, just like around the bend. Oh, and there's a new sun rising, there's no use crying. Hope lies just beyond the horizon. Round and round and round.
insist to be my friend, though I'm so busy. And whenever I need your help, I count to 5, 3, 4, 5, see your face. You're the only fox in town who knows how to laugh and love. And I think that you're so special. It's not obvious that you're around. So if you think that I forgot it's your birthday, let me fix your mind. No, I can bring you the moon, but I can sing a song of love. And if you'll ever feel lonely, don't worry, I'll be on your side. 'Cause you're my best friend forever. I wish you all my best regards. You're so beautiful and brave. That's how I see you every day. You do magic with your hands, or you can build an aeroplane. You're the only boy in town who has love for everyone, even to the passion fruit tree around the corner of your house. So if you think that I forgot it's your birthday, let me fix your